Hey there, fellow wanderers. Welcome back to the Wandering Gypsy RV Life podcast, where the stories are real, the wheels keep turning, and every repair teaches us a little something more about the open road. I'm your host, Stan Cromlish, coming to you from the co-pilot seat of Bertie Bea, my trusty Tiffin Allegro Open Road 34 PA, with Rosie faithfully hitched up and ready to roll. Now, today's episode might not have the glamour of fishing the North Platte River or the adrenaline of navigating a rodeo crowd, but it will sure save your trip, your wallet, and your sanity. We're talking about the ever not so glamorous but absolutely essential world of RV maintenance. That's right, roofs, AC units, windshields, propane systems, and those oh so vital tires. Because here's the deal. A little maintenance now means a whole lot fewer surprises later. And believe me, I've had a few of those that have threatened to derail several trips. Thankfully, I was able to consult my manuals, do a little research, and solve the problem on the fly. But let me tell you a quick story. Earlier this summer, after a 7,500-mile run from Alabama through Texas, Colorado, Wyoming, North Dakota, Montana, and back, Bertie Bea's windshield seal just gave up. I noticed a little water intrusion around the edges. Nothing major at first, but then the rain came. And folks, if you've ever had a windshield leak in the middle of a Wyoming thunderstorm, you know that little problem becomes a huge problem really fast. So off we went to Red Bay, Alabama, the mecca for all things Tiffin, to get it resealed by First Class Glass. They did a great job, and I even had them pop in a Tiffin logo while they were at it. But here's the point. If I hadn't caught it early, that could have meant rot, mold, electrical damage. The kind of stuff that'll derail your trip for weeks, not days. RV maintenance isn't just about checking boxes. It's about protecting your investment, your travel plans, and frankly, your peace of mind. Let's dig in to the 5 major areas every RVer needs to stay on top of, whether you're a full-timer like me or a weekend warrior. These are the systems that keep you moving. The roof. Your RV roof is the first line of defense against weather, critters, and that pesky sun. UV rays break down sealants over time, even if your rig's parked. I just had Bertie Bea's roof stripped and resealed by the folks at Precision RV in Golden, Mississippi. They took it down to the fiberglass and replaced all the caulking with factory-grade CSL self-leveling sealant. Now, some say you can go 10 years between reseals, but I check mine every 12 to 18 months. If I see cracks, bubbles, or lifting edges, I get it looked at. Water damage up top can lead to sagging ceilings and ruined insulation before you even know it's there. Number 2, air conditioner. There's nothing quite like rolling into a desert campground in July and realizing your AC unit is blowing nothing but hot air. Clean your filters once a month when in use. I replace mine with factory-grade filters every month. I also added a Micro-Air EasyStart to help the compressor fire up on lower voltage, especially useful at RV rallies, where campground power can be rather sketchy. That mod has saved me from flipping breakers more times than I can count. Windshield and windows. Like I said, Bertie Bea's windshield let me know it needed some love. Vibrations from the road and temperature changes can cause seals to shrink, dry out, and crack. Check your windows and windshield after major temperature swings. A quick inspection during your monthly walk-around can help you catch these early. Bonus tip: keep a small caulk gun with clear sealant in your RV toolkit. A bead of sealant in time saves 9 rolls of paper towels later. Propane system. This one's big for safety. An annual propane leak test is a must. I have mine checked every year during my annual chassis inspection at the Bob Tiffin Service Center. If your stove flames are weak or flickering, or worse, if you smell gas, shut everything down, cut off the propane, and have it inspected immediately. Propane is safe while maintained, but it's not something to take lightly. And don't forget to keep an eye on your propane regulator. Those little guys can wear out, and if your system isn't getting consistent pressure, your appliances won't run properly. I also installed a gas stop on the onboard propane tank so that in the event of a leak, the gas stop will cut off gas to the rest of the coach. Another added safety item so that you can protect yourselves from fire or other risky problems with propane. Tires and suspension. Bertie Bea got 6 new shoes this year. Toyo M156, 14 ply, 265/75 R22.5 tires. Installed at the Charles B. Davis Memorial PRCA Rodeo in Ringgold, Georgia. Why? Because they were 5 years old, even though they looked fine. RV tires age out long before they wear out. Check your tire pressure before every drive. I use the TST 507 tire pressuring monitor system from Techno RV, and I can't recommend it enough. You'll get real-time alerts for tire pressure drops, temperature increases, and more, especially important when towing Rosie through mountain passes or desert highways. And while we're at it, check your suspension too. Bushing, shocks, sway bars, they take a beating. Listen for squeaks and rattles, and trust your gut if something feels off. Now that we've covered the what, let's talk about the when. Here's how I break it down. Monthly air conditioner filter replacement, tire pressure checks, visual inspection of seals, hoses, and undercarriage. Quarterly, I check my slide toppers and make sure that everything is working with my slides. Yeah, I had a slide problem with the rear vanity slide, which is a Schwintek. The Schwintek motor decided to give up the ghost. Had to get it fixed. So this week, while I was at the Bob Tiffin Service Center, the boys in the service center replaced the slide motor on that slide. Now that slide runs like butter. If you have flooded lead acid batteries, make sure you check the water levels. In Bertie Bea, I have maintenance-free AGM batteries, and I visually inspect the leads and the connectors to make sure there's no corrosion. Annually, you do a propane leak test, a full roof inspection, and reseal if necessary. Generator maintenance, I make sure the oil and the filter are changed once a year on the generator. And monthly, I run the generator at least 2 hours under a 50% or 75% load so that I know the generator will be ready and working if and when I need to call on it. You need to have a chassis inspection and oil change. I track everything in a simple spreadsheet, but there are also great RV apps that can help you stay organized. Think of it like this. You're not wasting time doing maintenance. You're buying time on the road later. And you're also saving money. Yes, maintenance costs. But to fix a problem that arises on the road that could have been prevented with maintenance probably saved you 10 times what it cost if you'd have just done the maintenance. Before we wrap, here are a few bonus nuggets that I've picked up over the miles. Carry spares, fuses, bulbs, water filters, screws, gaskets, water pump. You never know when the closest hardware store is 40 miles away or closed. Do a walk around before every travel day. Lights, tires, seals, hoses. 5 minutes can save 5 hours of headaches. Use a flashlight to inspect in low light. Cracks and moisture are easier to see when shadows help you out. Create a pre-departure checklist. Even if you've been RVing for years, like me, don't rely on memory. I forget things every now and again, and they reach up and they bite me. So there you have it. Maintenance might not be the sexy part of RV life, but it's the foundation that lets us keep chasing those sunsets, meeting strangers turned friends, and parking next to rivers full of trout, or rodeos full of rank horses and bulls. Whether you're cruising the Rockies or boondocking in the desert, staying on top of maintenance lets you wander more and worry less. And isn't that what it's all about? Until next time, take care of your rig and it'll take care of you. Give your roof a glance, check those tires, and hug your AC unit if it's blowing cold air on a 91-degree day. That's going to do it for today's episode, fellow wanderers. If you enjoyed riding along, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode. And if you want to see the adventures unfold in real time, be sure to follow us on YouTube and connect on social media. Just search Wandering Gypsy RV Life on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Check out the blog at WanderingGypsyRVLife.com. And grab the gear that keeps me rolling at TechnoRV.com. Until next time, keep your campfire warm, your coffee strong, and always remember, not all who wander are lost. See you down the road.